Hello everyone and welcome back to another 1.20 Let's Play video. In the last episode, we built one of my favorite builds in the world so far, the Librarian Trading Hall. And in today's episode, we're going to be building an automatic pumpkin and melon farm with a little seed shop and some greenhouses on top of it. So if you are excited for that, then be sure to like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and jump right in. Someone had a great idea of turning the upstairs of the library into a little work area so that we can kind of combine books to our tools. And I was thinking kind of just like a work area for the librarians in general, but pretend because the librarians are already busy at work downstairs. So I have my little ender chest full of a lot of goodies. Maybe over here we can do some little tables. I think that could be kind of cool, like little work tables almost. Let's place maybe a cartography table and then maybe a little crafting table, and we'll just detail that a bit. Place a little rug down, and of course some bookshelves. Over here, let's do another table. We'll place our anvil. It already is looking so much better up here, but now onto the tower. I do think I want to do a little bit of a spiral staircase, or maybe we should do some ladders instead, since it is a very small space. And for anyone who cares, I did switch over from Optifine to Sodium, just so that I can use shaders in my replay footage. OptiFabric is not compatible with the replay mod, so that's my reason in doing so. Just figured I would communicate that with you all. And just one final peek around at the finished product. I think this looks so good. We just have like a little storage room here at the bottom, and then a ladder going up to a mini bedroom with a moss ceiling and a little spore blossom. I'm definitely glad that I took the time to detail this area because now the library actually feels fully finished. But while we are at it, I would like to put some enchants on our tools because that's why I built this library in the first place. We do have these 3 books that we got in last episode. I will definitely use these, but what else do we need? I need 7 mending books, and I'm literally just taking the extra books from the bookshelves. I promise I'll restock them. Literally for 1 emerald. You'll love to see it. Let's go ahead and put mending on everything. This is probably going to be pretty expensive. And that was literally all of my levels. So I guess let's go ahead and head over to the skeleton spawner farm. That way we can heal up our tools and armor now that we have mending, and also get some more levels to combine the rest of the enchants on our tools. Progress has been made. Everything is healed up for the most part. I don't have mending quite yet on my sword, and these are the enchants that we're looking at as well. I just need to put efficiency 5 on both of my pickaxes. So let me just grab 2 more books and go on over to our efficiency 5 boy. Let's see how much it's going to be to put efficiency 5 on the pickaxes. Okay, 6 levels, that's not bad. And then this one is 8 levels. I'm just so happy that we have good gear now. This stuff is going to last us forever, you know, like unless we fall in the void or something, but hopefully that doesn't happen. Or in lava, you know, there's plenty of ways that we could lose our gear. Maybe we should make some backups. But now to move on to today's project, let's go ahead and start gathering some materials that we need to build with, like some cherry wood, and of course a little bit of dark oak and spruce. Of course, we have to make another mossy roof for the little garden shop. We'll also need a lot of glass for the greenhouse. We'll grab a few detailing blocks like some lanterns, some flower pots, and some campfires. I do want to make a little overhang on the garden shop, so we just need a little bit of green wool and then a little bit of white wool. And with all of this, we almost have enough materials to build everything, though we are going to have to collect just a little bit more wood. I want to kind of place our garden shop right here on this hill. I think it'll fill the area in pretty nicely because it's kind of empty right here. So I just need to flatten out this hill a little bit. It is a pretty massive hill, but luckily I have a pretty good shovel and we just got efficiency 5 on our pickaxes, so I think it should go pretty smoothly. I want to place the garden shop kind of right here, and then we're going to be placing a greenhouse on this side of it, just a small one, and I'll probably have to do a bit more terraforming over here. But to get started with the seed shop, we're going to have some spruce pillars, and then of course the walls are going to be cherry. We'll place the doorway here and then a little window. Before we get any further with the walls, I do want to go ahead and start the roof. We're going to be doing a roof design I've actually never done before. Usually I'll do the peak of the roof, of course, only on one side of the build, but this time we're actually going to do it on both sides. So we'll have one peak up there, and then I'm going to copy that same thing over here. And now that the outside of our garden shop is finished, we'll get to the inside here in a bit and add some chickens to the chicken pen. I would like to start working on the greenhouse. I guess I didn't really mention this, but I do plan on placing the pumpkin and melon farm underground. So the greenhouse is going to kind of sit on top of the entrance to the pumpkin and melon farm. Let's start by, of course, placing some stripped spruce log pillars. We'll use some white stained glass for the walls. For the roof, to kind of match the seed shop, we're going to do a dark oak trim and kind of do a barn-esque roof shape. We'll start filling in the roof with some white stained glass on the sides and the middle. And on this little bit here, we will fill in with some dark oak trapdoors like so. Literally had just enough trapdoors. Now to start filling in the rest of the build. Wait just a second. I was going to chop down the spruce tree when I saw the bee in the boat. We have to leave him here, don't we? Or should we free him? I don't know. He's kind of cute in there. Part of me wants to free him because, you know, that's probably a sad life, but, you know, part of me wants to just leave him there. Anyways, now that we have both of the builds in, I do want to start working on the pumpkin and melon farm, and we will work on the outside here in a bit. But first, pumpkin and melon farm. So I guess let's go ahead and just mine straight down, honestly. Though I do kind of want to make this look good. So let me get a couple of blocks. I kind of just want to replace the dirt with a bit of stone. And I think this is far enough. Let's go ahead and place in that ladder. I'm just going to dig a big open room here. It has to be pretty large, honestly. I want this farm to be 9 by 9, so it has to fit that. The room is finished being mined out, and I do hear a lot of skeletons over here. And if I could make them stop making a lot of noise, that would be lovely. Oh, are they in here? Probably, yes. I think that is definitely the case. Ah! Okay. Looks like we found ourselves a little cave, actually a very big cave. Well, maybe we can continue to explore this at some point, but for now we'll just light it up a little bit. Just so that I'm not hearing skeletons the entire time I'm building the pumpkin and melon farm. So like I was saying, I want this to be a 9 by 9 pumpkin and melon farm. So we'll go ahead and start by placing some dirt and then fill it all in. I was originally thinking about placing some waterlogged staircases around to be our water source, but maybe I'll just put some water in the center. I don't think that's a bad idea. Let's try that. Hopefully it doesn't mess anything up. But now it is my least favorite part of any automatic farm that you need to get a rail in for, and that would be actually building the rail. For some reason, this is just such a tedious task that I don't like doing. Let's place the rails on some stone bricks because why not? Feeling a little bit fancy today. Unfortunately, it doesn't line up, so I think that I'm going to have to go one more block out on this side, and then I think it should be fine. And there we go. It lines up now. And I think that should be good to go and it'll be working. But now it is time to get these observers in and the pistons in. Again, just yet another pretty tedious task. So kind of in a checkerboard pattern, we'll have all of the observers looking down, and eventually they will of course be looking at pumpkin and melon plants. And if it wasn't already obvious, I am just going to combine the pumpkins and melons in one little plot. Hopefully the rates are still fine. I don't know, I guess we'll find out. Now to place the pistons, I kind of have to do it like this. I think I'll have to dig out this dirt, honestly, to do it, but you know, it's just kind of part of the job. We are really making progress. Last things to do besides the actual planting of the pumpkins and melons is to just sprinkle a bit of redstone dust and then place some blocks on top of the pistons. Oh wait, I misplaced this one. I'm so glad I noticed that. Also, I guess I never said this either, but the reason we're doing this is so that we can trade with the farmers, and that way we're able to get lots of emeralds from them. Enough emeralds to eventually build a beacon probably. And that pretty much does it. I think that we have a functioning pumpkin and melon farm minus the pumpkins and melons. So I have to see if I have any pumpkin and melon seeds. I'm honestly not sure. I think pumpkin seeds will be fine, but the melons, do we have any melon seeds? I guess we'll find out. Oh, we do. Perfect. Another thought that I had is in this empty space right here above the water source, we can place a light source. Isn't that such a great idea? Wait, maybe I shouldn't place it right there. Will it mess up the redstone? I literally have no idea. I know nothing about redstone at all, and I can't believe I fell down here. Let's place it here instead where the observer would be. But now to try and strategically plant these pumpkins and melons, I think that'll probably do it in a pattern, and I think we do it right below the observer. I'm pretty sure at least. Okay, wait, I think that was right. So that's a pumpkin and then this is a melon, I think. Honestly, I can't remember what I planted first. Okay, the pattern makes no sense. Screw the pattern, it's fine. We don't quite have enough seeds, but I can go ahead and bone meal the plants so that they grow a little bit faster. Ooh, we already have a melon. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get this minecart going. That was probably the worst way I could have pushed it. Oh, it's going, it's going. That way we can actually get the stuff in the middle. Oh my goodness, do you know what tool that we don't have? We don't have a hoe. I mean, we have a hoe literally in our hand right now, but I mean like a good diamond hoe. I don't know why, I just didn't think about it. Everything is pretty much good to go with this farm, though I do want to just make it look a little bit nicer. Also, yes, the minecart is like literally creeping around the corner. It's so slow, but then it like speeds up really fast. Maybe I should fix that. Anyways, I do kind of just want to freshen this place up a little bit. Nothing crazy at all, but like, you know, not just have it be a stone box pretty much. Nothing wrong with stone boxes. I'm not here to judge stone boxes, but I don't know, I would like an actual wooden floor or something. Okay, I added another block there, so hopefully that makes things a little bit faster. So we'll just place down a bit of a spruce floor. Oh, it's still going at a snail's pace. Go fast. Go fast. Oh, it's literally so slow. Okay, well, I think it's whenever I place blocks right beside of the rails, that's when it goes really slow. Okay, this should fix things. Go on, little minecart, you got it. Last but not least, I think that I would like to place a bit of glass around this thing just so that no pumpkins and melons end up flying out. I'm honestly not sure if they, oh yes, they actually will. So this step is kind of necessary, I feel like. We'll place some lanterns here in the corners. Oh, and I need to replace this gravel with a bit of stone. I just want everything to look polished. And last but not least, let's just place some trapdoors right here on top of the chest. And look at our pumpkins and melons already. This is going to be great for us. Honestly, I love it down here. I'm really, really happy with this. It's just so satisfying whenever you finish a project in your world. Like, I've been working on this for a very long time, just all of this together, and it's almost finished and it feels so nice. That being said, I still do have more work to do because we currently have stone where we should probably have grass, and this is a garden shop, so it'd be really cool to have maybe a few small flower fields and crop fields. So I do believe that I want to go ahead and terraform and decorate this. I'm trying something a little bit different, putting a voiceover on top of my building / replay footage. Let me know what you think. Voiceover, music, a little bit of both. But I started off by replacing that stone floor with a bit of oak, and then I put a bunch of plants throughout this little garden shop. I kind of imagine this garden shop being a little bit like the Stardew Valley general store that sells seeds, or like a Harvest Moon garden shop. So I kind of wanted it to feel like that. And then we have these little item frames with the seeds in it, which is so cute. I love that little touch. Upstairs, we have a little bedroom so that the little shopkeeper can have a little apartment upstairs. And on the outside, we have a little pathway and then a little beetroot and carrot field with a little flower field back there on that hill. For the greenhouse, I thought it'd be really cool to plant some of the new 1.20 plants in here. And in order to do that, we need a little bit of water. So you know what that means. We need to make another well. I think this will be the third well in our world. And honestly, I'm kind of happy about that. So I thought it could be cool to try to make a well out of a bit of mud brick stairs. Never used this before, so maybe it could be cool. We'll place some water, and then I was thinking some spruce fences, and then a little dark oak roof. Let's see, will it connect the first time? No. There we go. What do we think about this? Okay, it's kind of tucked in there, and honestly, I don't mind that at all. I didn't really want to put it just like right in the front, so I'm fine with that. I think it looks good. So now we can get some water from the well and then put some water in the greenhouse. And I was thinking about hiding it underneath the pillars because I want to optimize the space inside of the greenhouse. So I think this is the perfect way to do that. Anytime I come into this sniffer / cow pen, I always be sure to grab any seeds that I find. So we do have plenty. Oh, we have another seed over here. Okay, and I don't see another one, but I think this should be fine. Let's do a row of pitcher pods and then a row of the torch flowers. Maybe we can make some path blocks here. I think, oh, okay, well, I can't do that. I guess it'll just stay grass / dirt. Oh, and look, it's already growing. Last but not least, let's get a spore blossom in here. And I think that once the crops grow up, it's gonna look so nice in here. I know it's so simple, but I think it gets the job done. And last but not least, to finish off this little garden center area, I want to put some rabbits in here actually. We already have a chicken pen, so I think it would be fun to switch things up and add rabbits. So I know that there's one over here, and they do like dandelions, so this little rabbit should follow me right on over to the pen. Okay, wait, why are they actually so slow? Okay, welcome to your new home, little rabbit. I hope they can't jump out. Okay, I don't think they can. Now we just need to get one more, and I think that we have one. Oh, there's a skeleton. Anyways, I think that we have another rabbit that's literally been like stuck here since who knows how long, a very long time. Let's see. Maybe not. I could have swore though that we had a rabbit somewhere around here. I think we'll have to do a bit more searching, but let me grab a lead to make my life just a little bit easier. Theoretically, there should be a lot of rabbits around the Cherry Grove biome, so it shouldn't be that hard. There are so many animals though on top of this hill. Oh my gosh. We have literally so many horses, so many sheep and cows. Wow, wow, wow. This is just a little animal mountain up here. I do want to build a horse stable at some point soon, but I do think that I want to prioritize building a storage building first because the storage is getting a little bit out of hand. All right, come on now, rabbits. Where did you all go? Honestly, they die so easily of fall damage, so hopefully they didn't just jump off the mountain and they literally all died. I would not be surprised. Oh, I think I remember seeing a rabbit inside of the cow pen somewhere. Oh, there's one right here. Perfect. You will come with me. So we're going to make it difficult. I see. Okay, this is going to be a little bit annoying. You would think that rabbits would be good at jumping, but I guess not. Let's take a second to appreciate, oh yeah, I still need to fix that, ignore that. But let's take a second to appreciate how our little village is turning out. It's starting to look really cool. See, do you see what I mean? I think they should update it so that they're more like the goats, because I don't think goats take fall damage as easily as other animals in Minecraft. I think the rabbits should be the same. Let's make ourselves a little baby bunny. Oh, it's so cute. It's literally so small. Okay, yay. I'm so happy with my decision to make this a bunny pen instead of a chicken pen. But before we end this episode, I do want to check out our pumpkin and melon farm and see what kind of profits we have gotten while we've been building and decorating. I mean, it seems to be going pretty well. We will have to combine all of these melons to make them into full melons, but it seems like it's going to do very good for us. And with that, I am going to go ahead and wrap this episode up here. I hope that you have enjoyed it. This little build is honestly one of my favorites of the world, other than the librarian trading hall, of course. But honestly, this may be my second favorite build. It's so cool. I know it's so small, but I just love it so much. In next episode, I do want to start building a storage building because we just have started to outgrow our storage inside of the starter house. So I hope that you all are excited for that. And I hope that you all have a lovely, lovely day. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.